This is a continuation of our discussion pertaining firefighting equipment. Today, we will talk about ladder. This discussion is not only intended for those who want to become a firefighter, but this discussion is also for those members of the family. Ladders have a major role in the fire service. A member must be able to ascend and descend from one level to another when performing emergency operations. Stairways are ordinarily accessible, but sometimes they may be involved in fire or other hazards. Members must therefore need to provide their own means of ascent or descent to upper floors. Rescue, rooftop operations, ventilation, and fire stream operation may also require the extension and proper placement of fire service ladders. Fire service ladders demand close and coordinated teamwork. The safety of citizens and members depends on the members' ability to perform all operations quickly using established and proper techniques. There are types of ladder. First type of ladder is baby ladder. It is a small extension ladder carried on both ladder trucks in engine companies. They vary in length when extended from 10 to 14 inches. Baby ladders are primarily used in gaining access to lower elevations on the exterior of buildings, salvage work, and gaining access to scuttles inside buildings. Another type of ladder is the roof ladder. The primary purpose of the roof ladder is to establish secure footing on a pitched roof. The hooks provide a means of anchoring the ladder over the roof ridge or some other roof part, and working member can then use the ladder for support while removing shingles, cutting holes, and performing other ventilation and firefighting operations. Additionally, a roof ladder can allow easier access to the bottom of a fire escape by using the hooks over the rungs and the spurs on the ground, as it was shown in the picture. Roof ladders vary in length from 10 to 20 feet. However, the 12 to 14 feet is being the most common size carried. Next is the folding ladder. This ladder is constructed so that when folded, it measures approximately 4 inches in width. It is usually 10 feet in length and cannot be extended. Since it can be difficult to maneuver an extension or straight ladder around corners, in hallways, and in stairwells, this ladder proves itself very useful. It is also commonly called an attic ladder. This attic ladder provides means of reaching through an opening into attics, lofts, and other areas that are somewhat difficult to reach without a special ladder. A drawstring will hang down to allow the ladder to be manually extended. They are usually made of wood, metal, aluminum, or fiberglass. There are instances where the firefighters will carry attic ladders on fire apparatus for use to locate and extinguish fires in attic spaces. There are two types of attic ladder. First is the solid beam ground ladder. It is made of heavy hardwood and lightweight metal alloys. And the other one is the truss beam ground ladder, which is a lightweight metal alloy that is easier to handle and carry. Next is the extension ladder. Extension ladders have two or more sections and are extended with a halyard. This consists of bed and one or more fly ladders. The fly ladder slides through guides on the upper end of the bed ladder. It contains locks, which are poles or dogs, which hook over the rungs of the bed ladder. They are adjustable in height, and their size is designated by the length of the ladder measured when the ladder is fully extended. Ladders 40 feet or longer are equipped with the poles to assist in handling and placement. These poles are called tormentor poles. Let's move on to safety precautionary measures in using the extension ladder. First to remember is use extreme caution when reaching arms through the rungs of extended ladders, making sure that all dogs are locked and that the halyard is secured. Do not adjust the butt of an extended ladder until the tip is against the building and the fly is properly secured with a halyard or body loop. Keep hands, fingers, and feet clear of the fly section and rungs of extension ladders when extending or retracing the fly. Use approved safety gear while manipulating ladders. At a minimum, wear gloves, helmets, and steel-toed shoes. Avoid walking backward while carrying ladders. Attempt to maintain as many points of contact with the ladder to safely complete the required task, unless you are locked in on the ladder. Never lock in on an unsecured ladder. Never lock in on an aerial ladder. Check overhead for wires or obstructions prior to raising and lowering ladders. Always watch the tip of the ladder whenever it is in the vertical position, when lowering the ladder into the buildings, and when pivoting. Do not walk backwards when maneuvering tormentor poles, and do not step over ladders lying on the ground. Walk around instead. Next type of ladder is the aerial ladder. A vehicle equipped with an aerial ladder, elevating platform, or water tower that is designed and equipped to support firefighting and rescue operations. By positioning personnel, handling materials, providing continuous egress, or discharging water at positions elevated from the ground. This type of ladder that is mounted on a turnable capable of extending up to 30.5 meters, that is 100 feet, may have 3 or 4 metal fly sections of ladder that can be raised or lowered hydraulically controlled cables. This ladder provides a source of heavy streams in combating fire. It is best used for rescue operations. Use an elevator to lift hand lines, hand tools, and short ladders up to its load limits. And this ladder is used as a reconnaissance platform or a place from which to direct operations. There are two types of aerial ladder. First is the hydraulic, and the second one is the elevating platforms. Another is the tower ladder. This tower ladder is the newest type of ladder used by firefighters. Tower ladders have telescoping boom and an attached basket which can be used to carry people to safety during rescue operations. But the top working area is a partially enclosed platform. Various ground ladders are also carried. In the most genetic sense, a tower has a platform for firefighters to stand in, and the aerial is simply a ladder. Next is the wall or pompier ladder. Wall or pumpier ladder is a type of ladder that is best used in rescue where a ladder in place is already falls short of the endangered person. It allows the user to climb up and down one story at a time. You might have watched those YouTube pertaining on the firefighting operations or firefighters training where they use the wall ladder to climb up the building from one story until it reaches the highest story. So that is for the ladder. Thank you so much.